Today on the channel, I'm going to review New Zealand's finest WWE Elite 104, Dakota Kai. Thanks for checking this one out, everyone. I'm Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition, and today we're reviewing Elite 104, Dakota Kai. If this is your first time watching this channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. It's a new channel. The more we grow, the sooner we grow, the more videos I'm going to be able to put up that you will hopefully be interested in. And there will be a lot more WWE reviews on the channel moving forward as well. Also, if you are an Aussie that's into wrestling figure collecting, check out the Figs Down Under Facebook group and also the Wrestling with Figs podcast as well. So Aussies, wrestling collectors, there's a lot of options out there. Make sure you check them out. But let's check out this Dakota Kai because I'm an Aussie and I collect anyone from the Aussie/New Zealand wing of WWE, and Dakota Kai is a must get. This is a big improvement from her previous Elite as well, which I just dropped a whole bunch of cash on before this one became readily available. So that's the name of the game. Looking at the packaging of this one, I honestly didn't get many figures in this packaging. We've already got new packaging since then. I don't know if it was a shorter run or if this was just the time frame where there was just zero distribution to Australia at all. We got the wave that has Karrion Kross and Seth Rollins in it. We got a lot of those, and that was basically it. We're starting to see some more now. Dakota Kai is in retail, which is good to see, but this packaging, it's good, I guess. I don't think WWE figures have ever really had a truly good packaging other than some of the custom jobs. AEW do a great job with some of their packaging and stuff like that, but the packaging is okay. My first impression of the figure unboxed is firstly the color scheme that they've used. The outfit that they've decided to represent here was a really good choice. The black and pink really pops, and the way they've got her hair with that Neapolitan, I just call her Neapolitan Dakota, looks really good in figure form. They've really managed to capture the color scheme of that as well. She comes with a couple of gripping hands, but she also comes with a fisted hand and the hang loose hand so that she can do her pose, which she looks fantastic in doing, as I'm sure you can see over there. And she also comes with a microphone as well, so she can lay down that damaged Katal verbal smackdown too. Looking at the paintwork, it looks pretty damn good. There's a tiny scuff on her bum, on her butt, but it's very, very small. Other than that, everything else on here looks perfect. We've got all the very intricate paintwork on the, like with the studs on her ring gear. They've done a great job with that. They've even added a little bit of silver on the back where there's like these two little metal clasps that connect to the back of her ring gear as well. So some of the dots on the back go a little bit off of center, but it's still within the pink as well, so it doesn't look too bad at all. Looking at the articulation, this is actually quite interesting. We've got pinned legs, but it's not too bad because she has the knee pads that pretty much cover those pins, and we got double jointed pinless elbows on this, which again, that's a game changer for me. If I have a figure that's got pinned joints and it's a character that I really, really like, and then a pinless version of it comes out, I'm going to go and try and get the pinless version every single time. I just want that to be in my collection. So I'm very happy with what Mattel is doing with the articulation on these female figures. We've even got a decent amount of movement in the abdomen, and the legs, all the joints and everything are nice and stiff, nice and rigid, so that you can get a good pose and it will stay in that place. Dakota Kai passes the Tarantino test with flying colors. The feet on this are nice and flat, nice and big. You've got a peg hole in the bottom of the feet as well, and even when you put her in that kind of crouching down pose doing her signature taunt, very, very stable. Tarantino is thrilled with how good Dakota Kai stands up. These feet are good. So a new feature that these WWE figures have finally introduced is replaceable heads for all of their figures, not just the ones that come with alternate heads. And it pops on and off really, really easy. The only other Dakota Kai head that I have that will fit on this is from the previous Elite, and that one's just a little bit drab. It's that brown, black, and white. It just, the hair, the face, it really wasn't a good figure, to be honest. I really regret buying that one when this one was, you know, so close to being within my reach. But I wouldn't even do a head swap on this one here, but I do like the fact that WWE are introducing that. Now let's start getting some butterfly joints, guys. Let's start getting, you know, some more evolution in the articulation of these figures. So my final thoughts on Dakota Kai are, this is the quintessential Dakota Kai. Of all the basics and elites that we've got so far, this is by far the best. This by far looks the best. It is the most recent. The head scan on it is absolutely perfect. I think it's putting this together with Io Sky and having that Damage Katal tag team champions set up there. That's a good little tag team, and I'm really excited to get a Bailey to complete that trio. I mean, I don't get a lot of wrestling figures these days. I don't try and collect like all of the current roster, but I find myself getting sucked into buying like groups and tag teams and factions and stuff. I will have, like, I really want to get the Judgment Day. I really want to get the Bloodline in all Ultimate Editions, or as close to as I can. So having a nice new Io Sky and Dakota Kai on the shelf, for me, that's a huge win. Definitely makes it shelf worthy. I again, don't have a huge deal of space dedicated to wrestling figures, but those two as a team with these new amazing figures that they've got, 100% on the shelf. But thanks for watching this review, everyone. Make sure you let me know in the comments if you've got this figure, what your thoughts are on it, and have you got it posed with Io Sky on the shelf just like me. By the way, Io Sky does this really, really cool pose, like you're seeing right here, where like the feet are in like the thing. It's kind of I'm learning a lot of this from like buying really highly articulated figures and getting different poses from that. The big Tarantino approved feet of Io Sky do a great job of doing that really, really dynamic pose where it looks like she's in action almost, you know? That's my figure photography tip of the week, I guess. Maybe I should start doing that, because I do like the figure photography. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do want to see more of my stuff, FWCI etc. is my main channel where I react to all sorts of stuff, including Marvel's What If is coming up very soon. I can't wait to watch it. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. See you in the next video. Peace!